rhino.
Just relaxing together.
Oh yes, they usually will gather around here during the day. We put feed out here for the rhinos to try and keep them at more or less small place the whole time, so it's easier for us to keep an eye on them. And obviously the rest of the animals will help themselves. And then also there's a watering hole over there. So yeah, during the heat of the day, plenty of animals will flock to this area. Now, just to explain to you guys a little bit about the science that you guys saw at the gate with the rhino horn and everything. Basically, how this works, in South Africa a few years ago, we always thought that dehorning the rhino, cutting off the horn, would probably save the rhino's life, as the poachers wouldn't have anything to come after. We were very wrong. The poachers would still come for the few centimeters of horn that was left behind at the base after the rhino has been dehorned. Now, one of the new methods that smaller private reserves have been trying out, like Inverdoorn for instance, is by putting barium in the base of the horn. Barium, what it will do, it will make it X-ray detectable at airports. And we also insert a poison, which will almost change the inside of the horn, the color. So when it gets to its destination and they open it up, they'll see that it's not white, it will be a purple pinkish color. If they still ignore all the warning signs and go on and use it, they're going to get extremely sick. Apparently it is not fatal, but they'll get so sick that they'll be forced to go to the hospital, and that's when the authorities will eventually start asking questions. But now sometimes it'll stick here for weeks on end, really. Two females over there, they'll tend to wander off to the thickets at night, and sometimes cross all the way to the other side of the reserve over there. Luckily from that viewing tower you can even see them if they do cross and go over there.
You know the age?
Yes, the male line closest to us now is about 12 years old. The one on the right hand side, she is the 4-year-old calf of this one furthest from us now.
And when have they reached their maximum size?
They'll stop growing at the age of almost 20. That's when they'll stop growing. This big boy right now, if he's fully grown, the hump on his shoulder should look someone as tall as you right in the eye. So yeah, it needs to get a little bit bigger.
Is he skinny?
Oh no. Are you talking about the folds of the skin? Yeah, that's just the folds of the skin. Skin is about 3 centimeters thick. So yeah, that's just him lying in that position, makes him all wrinkly. Now the folds of the skin, even with rhinos and with elephants, does have a purpose. The wrinkles and folds, it holds onto mud and everything when they wallow in the mud. Now this, very important, it acts as an insect repellent, also as a sunblock, so it's also a way of helping them to stay cool. So it's very important. The small one with the stripe with the white on the belly, the brown on the top. Sorry? Ah man, sure. You don't understand.
And you have the bison out there, right?
Sorry?
Those are the bisons right out and there?
Oh no, those are the blue wildebeest, also known as the gnu. And then you have the buffalo, which is the ones over here.
Soldiers.
Stand by. Stand by. It's like those. From a distance, it would look like there's a black shadow or black silhouette behind the thickets, which apparently scares a lot of people. I promise you, you do not want to see that. Yeah, that's the last thing you want to see. Also, they do not warn before they charge. Animals like lion and elephant, they'll usually give proper warning before actually killing you. They'll warn you a few times, what we call as mock charges, and only after that, that's when they come. Now buffalo, they don't give, you know, grace like that. If they come, they come.
They are herd people, herd animals, right? They protect their own.
Yes, yes. Normally the old.
Do they like humans?
Yeah, I guess. No, not these giraffes, really. We really, they see us a few times a day, so they're very, very used to us by now, really. To the giraffes in general, out of all the animals, they must be the most relaxed around people, actually. I really do think so. With the back legs, they have killed lions in the past, really. Lions cornering a giraffe, that's not a clever idea, really. Yeah. Now, they'll fight against each other using their heads, but they play fair, they don't kick each other when they fight. Something that you see every day.
A giraffe lying down.
Yes.
You want to show us your baby?
Is she protecting her?
Well, she is definitely very curious. Okay, she doesn't want to know anything. You see, she bent down her head, smelled us, and then reacted. She turning around and walking away. There it is, there it is, there it is. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh. Everyone happy with this?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. As soon as they start running, the tail goes up, so that the other ones can see, oh, okay, you know, guys, Peter is running left, let's, you know, run after him.
So how old are these?
Quite young, about 3-4 years old.
Okay.
But they are already full. Are they full grown size?
Yes, yes, no, they probably won't get any bigger than they are now. Now, cheetahs are equipped with excellent eyesight, ability to spot something as big as a rabbit from about 2 kilometers away. So it's almost like binocular vision. Now, reason for this vision, they need to be excellent in judging distance. For instance, if they see a herd of springbok, in the distance, they're going to need to know, listen, am I going to waste my time and energy with this, or am I going to be successful? Cheetahs, in fact, higher success rate in hunting than lions. Only 1 out of 5 lion hunts are successful. Cheetahs, almost 90%. So if they go for it, they need to make sure. Because really, with cheetahs, first mistake could be their very last mistake. They cannot afford to make any, unnecessary mistakes. Yes. They have to be at a very certain age, possibly as young as possible, to be taught, how to get the instincts back going. Otherwise, you're going to have a case with the lions. We got them way too old, couldn't teach them anything, really. Damage has already been done. So luckily with these ones, young enough, ready for the world, and yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons why they'll make it, really.
When do they start to, sexually active?
What?
When did they become sexually active?
After 1.5?
Yeah, I was going to say the same. 1.5 to that's when you can expect the males to become busy, marking territories, typical things like that. Also females, yeah, they'll start, going into heat and things like that. Yeah, and cats. Well, my cat, I think, my domestic, yeah, my house cat.
Yeah, you don't have a cheetah.
No, I do not that one. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, did everyone enjoy this?